back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be making food. What we're making today is beef stir fry. My mom used to make it when I was little. It's really good. It has a lot of those Latin kind of flavors to it. So if you like Latin food, you're gonna like it. And I'm gonna make a little bit of white rice with it. And as long as you're working out every day and being consistent, calories, they matter, but you know what I mean? Like, if you're doing the right thing, it doesn't matter. So for this recipe, you're gonna need a cutting board and a knife. You're also going to need an onion. You're gonna need a bell pepper, and you're gonna need some cilantro, some mushrooms, and some garlic. So starting off with our onion, we're gonna cut our onion into small circles. And once you have 2 of those circles cut off, you're gonna cut them into strips. And from those strips, you'll cut them into even smaller pieces. And once you get it to your liking, you're gonna go ahead and push it off to the side. Next, we're gonna grab some garlic. I learned this trick a long time ago where if you take your knife and you smash the clove beneath your knife, the skin comes off so much easier. And guess what? It worked. I don't know why nobody told me this sooner. It would have been nice. So in case nobody told you, you're welcome. So we're gonna go ahead and do that with the rest of our garlic. Now, once we have all of our garlic cloves peeled, we're gonna go ahead and chop them into smaller pieces, and then we're gonna go ahead and push them over to the side. Next, we're gonna grab our bell pepper. I'm just peeling off the sticker, and we're gonna go ahead and cut it in half. And then we're gonna take 1/2 and take the seeds and the inside piece out. Now we're gonna cut it into strips, and from those strips, we'll cut them into even smaller pieces. And once you have them cut to your liking, you're gonna go ahead and just push them over to the side. Next, we're gonna go in with our mushrooms. I use about 6 of them. Here I'm just grabbing a bowl and putting my mushrooms inside with some water, and I'm cleaning them off. And yes, I cleaned off the rest of my vegetables too. All vegetables were washed in the making of this video. Don't you worry your little heads. So now we're gonna cut each mushroom in half, and then we're gonna cut each half into smaller pieces. And once you have them all cut up, you're gonna go ahead and push them over to the side. The next thing we're going to grab is half a jalapeno. Now, if you don't like spicy food, I would skip this altogether. With this half of a jalapeno, our food came out pretty spicy, but we like it that way. But once you have it cut to your liking, you'll just go ahead and push it to the side. And here we're grabbing some freshly washed cilantro, and we're going to cut those into really small pieces as well. And you guessed it, we're going to push it over to the side. The next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna move it on over to the stove. Now I'm just moving this stuff out of the way, and I'm grabbing my pot. I'm turning it to medium heat, and I'm gonna go ahead and add in some olive oil. I added about 3 tablespoons worth of olive oil, and next I'm gonna go ahead and put in some of my vegetables. We're putting in some onions, the bell peppers, a little bit of that jalapeno, and some of that garlic. After that, we'll add in a little bit of our rice and fry that in with those vegetables. And then we're just gonna go ahead and add in some water. And then we'll add in a little bit of cilantro and mix that all together with some salt. The salt is just for a little bit of taste. Now we're gonna turn that heat to high heat until that water comes to a boil, where then we'll go ahead and lower the heat. Here I added some olive oil into my wok with some sugar. The sugar adds color to the meat and to the vegetables. And now we're adding basically everything except for the mushrooms and the cilantro, and we're gonna saute that a little bit. Now we're adding in some of that meat and combining that together. I turn the heat down a little bit and we're adding some complete seasoning, some adobo. We're adding some black pepper, some cumin, and some seasoned salt. But not too much because the adobo, it has some salt in it already, and so does the complete seasoning. So next we're adding in a little bit of soy sauce, some Worcestershire sauce, and some stir-fry sauce. All of these things are linked in the bio below. Now I'm just combining that together. We're gonna go ahead and add in the rest of our vegetables and combine that together. So we're gonna go ahead and add in some spicy brown mustard. You can also add regular yellow mustard if you'd like. And I'm combining that together, and then I'm gonna add a little bit more water to that. And then we're just gonna let it cook down a little bit. So as it cooks down, you're gonna wanna stir it, and it'll come up on the sides and sizzle, and some of that water will go away. But after a while, you're gonna add in some broccoli and combine that together as well. And as you see, the meat is soaking up all of that water. So here's our finished food, and I'm just gonna go ahead and make a plate. So what we have here is a beef and broccoli stir fry. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit y'all with a little taste test. Fire. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so that you can stay up to date and in the know for all of my videos when I post them as soon as I post them. Thank y'all for coming. My name's Lindsay Wallace, and I will catch y'all next time. Bye!
Subscribe.